Golf world rocked by defections? Not so fast. One PGA Tour start just slammed the door on LIV Golf rumors, and you might be surprised who it is. But here's where it gets interesting. Will the allure of LIV's format change be enough to sway others? I'm not going. Min-Woo Lee squashes LIV rumors amid swirling speculation about potential defectors to LIV Golf as the new season approaches. One prominent PGA Tour player has firmly rejected any possibility of joining the Saudi-backed league. The buzz intensified after LIV announced a shift to a 72-hole format, a move widely seen as an attempt to boost its chances of securing world ranking points, potentially making it a more attractive option for players. However, Australian sensation Min-Woo Lee has unequivocally stated his commitment to the PGA Tour. Speaking to AAP, Lee dismissed any notion of a move to LIV, emphasizing his intention to continue his career on the established tour. He stated, "There's been a lot of rumors. I'm not going and am just going to play on the PGA Tour. So I'm happy with where I'm at and, yeah, I'm looking forward to next year." Lee's decision is a significant boost for the PGA Tour, demonstrating that not all top players are tempted by LIV's offers. The Australian will be competing in his home country later this month at both the Australian PGA and Australian Open. His sights are set high, aiming to maintain his position within the top 50 in the world rankings. He's currently 46th. This ranking is crucial for securing his spot at next year's prestigious Masters tournament. "I've just got to play good golf in the Aussie summer, and hopefully I can lock it up," Lee explained. "Yeah, I never want to miss a major, the Masters especially. It's one of the biggest tournaments in the world, so I'll do whatever I can to get in." This highlights the continued importance of major championships to many players, even amidst the LIV Golf landscape. Lee secured his first PGA Tour victory earlier this year at the Houston Open, solidifying his status as a rising star. "I couldn't believe it." Former caddy singles out Tiger Woods for this gesture after every round. "It's no secret that Tiger Woods is a legend, but what's he like behind the scenes?" His former caddy reveals a surprising habit that sets him apart. Steve Williams, who caddied for Tiger Woods during his dominant years from 1999 to 2011, recently shared a heartwarming anecdote about the 15-time major champion. Speaking on the Tee It Up podcast, Williams revealed that Tiger's consistent display of courtesy after every round, regardless of the outcome, consistently surprised him. Williams, who was on the bag for 13 of Tiger's major victories, emphasized that this simple gesture set Woods apart from many other players he had worked with. "The thing that stood out for me more than anything when I first went to caddy for Tiger is that after every single round, good or bad." This highlights a level of respect and appreciation that isn't always present in the high-pressure world of professional golf. Williams' tenure with Woods began just 3 years into Woods' professional career. Together they achieved an astounding 63 victories on the PGA Tour, solidifying their place as one of the most successful player-caddy partnerships in history. You can check out the full interview on YouTube. He'll change his mind next week. Lee Westwood hits back at Rory McIlroy over latest LIV comment. McIlroy's comments on LIV's format change sparked controversy. But Westwood's response? That's a whole different level of spice. Is McIlroy flip-flopping, or is Westwood just stirring the pot? Rory McIlroy's reaction to LIV Golf's decision to switch from a 54-hole to a 72-hole format next year has ignited a fresh round of debate within the golf world. Speaking ahead of the Abu Dhabi Championship, McIlroy expressed his skepticism, calling the decision peculiar. He argued, "I think it's a peculiar move because I think they could have got ranking points with 3 rounds. I don't think 3 rounds versus 4 rounds is what was holding them back." But here's where it gets controversial. Lee Westwood, a prominent figure in LIV Golf, didn't hold back in his response to McIlroy's comments. Appearing on the TalkSport breakfast show, Westwood retorted, "I don't know. I don't pay too much attention to what Rory says. He'll change his mind for next week." This playful jab adds fuel to the already fiery rivalry between the PGA Tour and LIV Golf. Westwood defended the format change, emphasizing its benefits for players, sponsors, and fans alike. "I think it was good for the players, good for the sponsors, And good for the fans more than anything. They get to see another day's golf, he stated. He added, I think ranking points is one of the angles behind it. I think there were a few different things. Some of the guys focused their whole season around the major championships, and playing 54 holes was putting them at a bit of a disadvantage. Westwood further elaborated, I think they wanted to play 72 holes. That represented more the major championship format. But world rankings, Brandel Chambly recalls time, golf legend did the most arrogant thing I've ever seen in my life. Get ready for a story that will make your jaw drop. Brandel Chambly recounts an unbelievable encounter with a golf legend that redefined arrogance. Was it just competitiveness or something more? And this is the part most people miss. How does this incident reflect the culture of golf at that time? Brandel Chambly, known for his insightful and often outspoken commentary, recently shared a memorable anecdote involving golf legend Raymond Floyd. On the latest episode of the Favorite Chambly podcast, Chambly described an incident involving Floyd as the most awesomely arrogant thing he had ever witnessed. Floyd, a four-time major champion, was renowned for his intense competitiveness and wasn't always known for being the most affable playing partner. Chambly recounted the story on the podcast, saying, I was playing with Mark Brooks at Honda. Brooks and we weren't the fastest players in the world. We were talking, telling stories, I don't know. We were walking off the tee box, maybe the 15th hole, and we were about 100 yards off the tee box, and we hear whoosh. Somebody had just zipped a ball over our heads without asking if they could play through. And it was Ray Floyd. The story continues. He was walking down. He walks up. His caddy gives him a number right beside us. He never acknowledged us. Didn't look in our direction. Nothing. He got his yardage, took his time, pulled a club out, hit it on the green, walked up to the green. Caddy cleaned the ball. He took his time and putted out. Chambly emphasized Floyd's complete disregard for their presence, stating, he didn't look at us, didn't say anything. He walked over the next tee, and I thought, that is the most awesomely arrogant thing I have ever seen in my life. Like, we did not exist in his world. We were absolutely irrelevant to him. The tour was a lot like that then. You can listen to the full episode of the podcast on Apple Podcasts. What do you think of these stories? Was Min Woo Lee right to stay on the PGA Tour? Is McIlroy being hypocritical? And was Raymond Floyd's behavior simply competitive spirit? Or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments below.